Hi everyone. We're on day 5 of 40 days of the second round of 40 days of hope, and we're going to talk about support. Support is a personal choice that people choose to do depending on how much they believe of it being important. And this is when it comes to when do people know if they support what they're supposed to support or when they're not supposed to support. It's one of those hard things. And But support's also important. When we have support, it motivates us through the process. But when we're in the middle of a process and other people want to try to stop us, if we're not finished and they don't support us, then what's going to happen? So that could be consequences of confusion and discouragement and future fights. So support is very important. And it is important for people to have some sort of support in their life when they have plans to do something. Even if the plans are not something that everybody likes, they plan because they want to learn how to do it. They plan because they want to work on it. And the reason why I'm doing a reround is because I had a 19-minute video about support, and I didn't like my previous video, so I'm going to get to redo the video. If you are wondering about support, for me, I personally support justice, freedom, rights, and definitely my kids. I would support my kids in any way they could, and I want to think about what's best for my kids. And even though I would have liked to have kids earlier in the past, I couldn't provide what was best for my kids at the time. So it's something I'll need to learn how to work on. And the support plan to teach me how to be able to provide for my kids is one of those things. And we don't always know when we're going to have kids, but we need to think about how to provide for our kids before we even start. Because we don't always know when the time is going to happen. And if we make plans 5 years down the road and kids are not in one of them, and we have a kid before, in the middle of the plan from now and 5 years down the road, then that could be an unplanned situation. We could get tempted to do things that we shouldn't be doing. So getting ready for kids is very important. And being ready for kids is not, I have to have this, this, and this. Being ready for kids would be thinking about the pros and cons and what to do, and to do it in a kind and loving manner. Now, when it comes to support, I don't support the Truckers Against Vaccine Mandates. I know many people are supporting it. I don't support the truckers because of the fear of the Lord pointing out a few things that could happen if I support Truckers Against Vaccine Mandates. So that's why I don't. And for other people, they choose to, they're going to find out what's going to happen. So when it comes to who you support and what you support, you're either going to support or not to support of any of the following that you're supporting or not supporting. And the results Well, support reinforces, but then consequences can come after support. If you have any more questions about support, you can be free to post them in the comments and I will gladly like to answer your questions. Thank you very much.